reality resurfaced again last night. Okay, so I was dreaming about me going through a situation with a family member, and we were just talking about how I didn't love myself, how I hated myself, how I wanted to die. You guys don't understand what that feels like. Well, I'm not gonna say that some of you guys do understand, but that shit really hurts. Like back then, I did not love myself because I used to have to wear braces on my legs. I would not want to wear shorts at all. I didn't care what time of the year it is. It could be summertime. I would not want to wear shorts because I was so insecure. Like with my legs were scarred up from surgery. I've been going through surgery, you guys, since I was 5 years old. 5 years old, you guys. My sister was around a newborn at the time that I had my first surgery. You guys don't know what that does to your confidence. Like that shit really affected me, you guys. Like I was so insecure when I had to wear them braces. I was insecure about every scar I had on my leg. You guys have no idea how this affected me. I felt like everybody was going to stare at me. I felt like people was going to judge me. I felt like people was going to talk about me. This was something that I struggled with for years. Like I struggled with that insecurity for a majority of my childhood. Only because I had to wear braces on my legs. Only because I had scars going up and down my legs. Only because I was in a wheelchair. Only because of my speech. All of these things I was so insecure about. Like you guys have, a lot of people take this for granted. A lot of people really take this shit for granted. People that can talk, people that can walk, people that can go through life without having surgery. You guys have no idea what this shit feels like. Like, this really hurts, you guys. Like, dealing with these insecurities for years does not feel good. It hurts like a motherfucker. It messes with your psyche. Like, everybody can talk to you. You know, everybody can joke around and play about things everybody can joke around with you, talk shit to you. But you can say anything you want about me, but back then when it came to that, like when people would ask me about a scar or why am I in a wheelchair, I would never answer that. I was so insecure with myself. I hated myself. I used to want to die all the time because I felt like my life wasn't important. I felt like God was punishing me by giving me this disability. I felt like I was ugly as F. When I got 13, 14, I had to start wearing braces on my teeth. So that added more stuff for people to look at and stare at. But although nobody never said nothing about me in a negative way, I just felt like people was always watching me. I felt like people was always staring at me. I felt like I was just drawing more attention to myself. I went through so much different shit to the point that I was more angry in life because of my insecurities. My insecurities made me angry. My insecurities made me, excuse me. Oh, fuck. My insecurities made me lash out at people. My insecurities made me do a lot of dumb, false shit that I shouldn't have no business doing. Just so I could take the attention off of that and put it on something else. But nobody would ever understand what that's like, because if you haven't gone through what I've been through, it's going to be hard for you to understand. Like, when you deal with, going through, like, for one, excuse me for changing this, for one, I was born with cerebral palsy. That's already, hard within itself. For two, everything that I wanted and needed, somebody had to get up and do it for me. That was another issue I had. For three, the staring. Now, back then, I used to get in my feelings when children would stare at me. They would ask their parents, why is he in a wheelchair? Why is his legs like that? Why is his hand like that? Like, why did he look like that? Oh my gosh, like, how do you at a young age handle that? There's no way to handle that. Like, I really didn't know how to handle that. But today, the older me, I'm so blessed to have gone through every surgery I went through. Because at the end of the day, it makes me a stronger person. You guys, ever since I started, it Wheels to Fashion, which is, you can check that out on Instagram. It's Wheels to Fashion. Wheels with the Z, the number 2, Fashion on Instagram. You guys, when I started that a couple of years ago, it's almost, no, hold on, sorry, 1 year. It's been almost going on 1.5 years. So 1 year ago, when I started Wheels to Fashion, that really changed my perception of things when it comes to my disability. It gave me confidence that I never had in my life. I got to meet so many other people with disabilities. Like, so many different people with cerebral palsy, spina bifida, Down syndrome, autistic. You guys, you have no idea how blessed I am to have met the people that I met. You guys, these people are so amazing. Some of them are models. Some of them have worked in the government. Some of them are at the top of the food chain when it comes to careers, you guys. That feels amazing to see my fellow people with disabilities out here making moves. You guys have no idea what that does to me. That lets me know that anything is possible. That reassures me that I can do this. Whatever you believe in life, whatever you want in life, you have to believe, for one. For two, you have to work hard for what you want. Like, I know for me, I want to put out these videos. I want to give you guys some real, genuine content. I want to give you guys something different that a lot of people don't give. I feel like a lot of the videos that I've seen are on a lot of people's lives that a lot of people can't relate to. But you don't really see a person with a disability on here speaking up about things that they gone through in life. And that's what I want to do for you guys. And I know I'm not consistent like I'm supposed to be, but I'm telling you guys now, I will give you guys a lot better content. You guys can send me messages to my Instagram asking giving me topics to talk about. Because a lot of times, like when I'm thinking about putting these videos together, um, it's kind of hard for me because I don't really know what to talk about at that moment. Like, it has to come to me. It has to come at the top of my head, but a lot of times I don't just want to put out something goofy. I don't want to put out something silly. Because I want to give you guys me. This is what I'm using YouTube for. YouTube is like a video diary to help other people with disabilities as well as people without disabilities. I want to be that person that can give you some type of vulnerability. I want you guys to be able to see that regardless of what you're going through in life, you can get past it. Regardless of what it is, regardless if it's struggles at home, regardless if it's insecurities, regardless of what it is, you can do it. You can get past it. Life is too short. Just always, 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 please remember to love yourself. Love yourself. Hug yourself. Tell yourself that you are good enough, because at the end of the day, you are. Nobody can ever take that from you. You are good enough. You are the best. You are great. You are amazing. You are flawless. You are God's creature. So on that note, you guys, I'm about to sign out. So leave a comment down below, like, share, and subscribe to this video. And you guys, I also want to shout out to my brother, Tay Jones. Y'all, he's also a YouTuber. Go check him out. Check out Tay's 2 cents. You guys, he gives you guys the best music reviews. Go shout him out. Go spam his comments. Let him know that Mr. Wilson Fashion sent you there. I will be signing out. You guys go get another video coming soon. Love you. Peace. Excuse me, my eye was itching.